Good morning, children. In this video, we're going to discuss about rate constant and its characteristics. Let me take what is the definition of rate constant first. Rate constant also can be called as specific reaction rate, isn't it? Why it is called specific reaction rate, I will explain when you discuss definition here. So I have taken A plus B gives rise to C plus D. A reaction I have taken, a hypothetical reaction I have taken. Now for this one, how you write rate? Rate is directly proportional to concentration of A to the power of alpha, concentration of B to the power of beta. This is the rate law, isn't it? So this is the rate law I have written. So how we write rate law? We have discussed in the last videos, isn't it? Now in this rate, if you remove this proportionality here, remove the proportionality now we are going to get what? This is the expression we are going to get here, right? Now here K is equal to what we can write. Now send everything to right hand side. What we get here, this is the formula we are going to get. Okay, we send concentration of A to the power of alpha, concentration of B to the power of beta to right hand side, we get this formula. Now K is equal to what? Rate by concentration of to the power of alpha, concentration of B to the power of beta. Both are actually reactant. Now we are going to get this formula. Now based upon this, what I am saying here, if I take concentration of A as 1 molar, isn't it? Concentration of B also 1 molar, isn't it? That means the concentration of reactants taken as unity, isn't it? If I take the concentration of reactant taken as what here? Unity. In that case, what happens? K is equal to rate. Okay. Now we are going to get the formula. What is the formula? The rate constant is defined as rate of reaction at unit concentration of reactant. If the concentration of reactant is unit 1, then K is equal to rate. Now rate of reaction will equal to rate constant, isn't it? This is the definition. Next, what are the units of rate constant for zero order? Now we'll take how to calculate the units for different order of reactions. So first of all, we'll take zero order. Now for the zero order, how you write? Rate is equal to K into A to the power of 0. Now this will be actually explains the order of the reaction. If here is 0, it will be 0 order. If it is 1, first order. If it is 2, that will be second order, like that. So this is the general expression, and for 0 means it is a 0 order reaction. Now what I am writing here for rate is an second also, isn't it? Now rate units is equal to what here? Mole per liter per second. Now this is equal to what here? K into this one to the power of 0, something to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Now we are going to get something to the power of 0 is equal to what? 1. Now K is equal to what? Mole per liter per second. Mole per liter per second. This is the units here. Okay, in this way we can easily identify. For example, isn't it? Now the units of rate constant is equal to what? Rate constant of the units of rate of reaction only, isn't it? Next, for first order, let me see here. For first order, again I am writing the rate expression here. So here something to the here power 1. So again you write for rate mole per liter per second is equal to K. What are the units for the concentration? For this concentration, units will be mole per liter. Now K is equal to what we are going to get? This mole and this mole will cancel here. So we are going to get per second. Now what are the units for first order reaction? The units for rate constant will be per second. Next, if I take what second order, in that case I have to put here 2 here. Now again for rate, what is the units? Mole per liter per second. Next, for concentration, mole per liter, but how many they taken? 2. Therefore here also you will take 2. Now this will be cancelled and this will be cancelled. Now what will be the remaining here? K is equal to 1 by, isn't it? Mole per liter. If it come here, what happen here? What we are going to get? 1 by mole per liter per second. So what we can write here? If it here come here, it becomes as liter. So liter into mole per second. So units for rate constant of second order per mole per liter per second, per mole liter per second, isn't it? This is the units actually. Next, if you take for third order, all to take a third order, again I have to take here 3. So again for rate mole per liter per second, again K concentration will be again mole per liter, but 3 is there as a power, order is 3, so you take here 3. Now here it will be cancelled. It will be cancelled how? 2 remaining will become here. You are going to get the units is what? 1 by mole square liter to the power of minus 2 and second here, isn't it? So this should be what? Here it is what? Per second only, right? Next, what we are going to get, if it come here, what happen? Liter whole square. So if it come here, what happen? Mole to the power of minus 2, and second will convert into per second actually. So this will be the units actually. Now every time in order to substitute like this, we'll take one shortcut here. Okay, we'll take one shortcut for nth order. If they give an examination nth order, how to calculate in that case? So we'll take something like this. So I have taken here n. Here also I have taken n. So for nth order, K is equal to what? Mole per liter, again mole per liter to the power of n. We will get this formula. Now we can substitute very simple like this. Mole to the power of 1 minus n. Mole to the power of 1 minus n into liter to the power of minus 1, 1 minus n, and s to the power of minus 1. I am writing here mole, again I am writing 1 minus n. Okay, next liter. So multiply minus 1 and minus n, we get n minus 1 per second. Now what I am taking, if n equal to 0 order. Now substitute here in this formula, mole 1 minus 0, L 0 minus 1 per second. So what we get? Mole per liter per second. If n equal to 1. Now substitute in this formula, mole 1 minus n, this formula 1 minus n. N is equal to what here? 1. Next L 1 minus 1, because n minus 1, 1 minus 1, and per second. Okay, what we get here? 1 minus 1 is equal to mole to the power of 0, liter to the power of 0 per second. So we are getting per second only. So units for first order will be per second. Similarly, we can write for n number here. If n is equal to 2. Now substitute in this formula. Mole 1 minus 2, liter 2 minus 1, and per second. What we get? Mole to the power of minus 1, liter 2 minus 1 equal to 1, and per second. In this way we can write for nth order, we can write by using which formula? This is the formula. So this formula you need to remember for writing the rate constants here, isn't it? So this is the formula, but you take in this manner. Mole to the power of 1 minus n, liter to the power of n minus 1 per second. If you take in this way, it will be simple for us, isn't it? Next, this is the table in which you are going to have all units here. Up to 4th order it is given. Up to nth order it is given here. Okay, in this way we'll get here. So actually for gases what happen? We don't take mole per liter is useful for the solutions here. For gases what we take? Atmosphere. Okay, wherever you take mole per liter, for gases you take atmosphere, isn't it? Here mole per liter, you take atmosphere here. Wherever you get mole per liter, take atmosphere for gaseous solutions here. Next important thing is that what are the characteristics of rate constant? So generally when you have larger K value, the rate of reaction is also more. It is a very fast reaction. So when you observe wherever K is more, the reaction is fast. Wherever K is small, the reaction is very slow. So different reactions will have different value of K. So if you take different reaction, we get the different K values here. And the value of K changes with respect to temperature and catalyst only. When you change the temperature, catalyst, that K value rate constant also changes here. But important thing is that rate constant is independent to concentration. So here for rate, for any rate here, For example, rate expression we write no, that equal to K into concentration of A here. Now if we change the concentration of A, rate also changes here. How much you change, this also change. In that case, K will be what? Always constant here. So rate constant always independent to concentration, but definitely depends upon temperature and catalyst here, isn't it? So we'll take some MCQs here. Units for rate constant of zero order reaction. Definitely what happened? What will be the answer here? Mole per liter per second. Next. Rate constant is also called as what? Specific reaction rate. And velocity of constant also we can take, because you are explaining for speed only, no, for rate only, no. So you can also call velocity only. Next, units of third order gaseous reaction, isn't it? So when you apply that formula, what we are going to get? atm to the power of -2 per second, isn't it? Next, this is about the, isn't it, the rate constant and its characteristics.